Imagine walking along the beach, the waves gently lapping at your feet. Suddenly, something catches your eye. A glint of glass in the sand. You bend down, curious. What could it be? A bottle. But not just any bottle. Inside, nestled against the curved glass, is a piece of paper. Yellowed, fragile. A message written more than a century ago. What secrets does it hold? The year is 2018. The place? A remote stretch of Australian coastline. A family out for a stroll stumbles upon this unexpected treasure. Their hearts race with anticipation. Could it be real? Or just an elaborate hoax? With trembling hands, they carefully extract the delicate note. The ink has faded, but the words are still legible. A voice from the past, reaching across time to speak to them. Who wrote these words? A sailor, perhaps, or a passenger on a grand ocean voyage. In the 19th century, when this message began its journey, the seas were filled with mystery and danger. Some cast bottles into the waves as experiments, to track ocean currents, to test how far a message might travel. Others, perhaps, sent them as a desperate plea, a cry for help from a sinking ship. But this seems different. To whoever finds this bottle, the message begins. I write these words as we sail towards an uncertain horizon. The world is vast, and we are but specks upon it. Yet I hope that someday, someone will read this and know that we were here. Can you imagine the writer's hand, pen scratching across paper as the ship rolled beneath them? The salt spray in the air, the creak of wooden planks. In those days, a journey across the ocean could take months. No phones, no internet, just the endless expanse of sea and sky. Every departure was a leap of faith, every arrival a miracle. How did this fragile glass vessel survive 100 years of storms and tides? What currents carried it across thousands of miles? We may never know. But here it is, a moment frozen in time, a connection between then and now. Perhaps it rode the great ocean gyres, circling the globe again and again. Or maybe it was buried in sand for decades, only to be unearthed by a particularly strong storm. Whatever its journey, this bottle carries more than just words on paper. It carries hope, dreams, the human desire to reach out and touch the future. When those long ago fingers pressed the cork into place, sealing their message inside, did they ever truly believe it would be found? Or was it an act of faith, a whisper into the void? Now, a century later, that whisper has become a shout, a reminder that our actions, no matter how small, can echo through time in ways we can never predict. What would you say if you knew your words might be read 100 years from now? What message would you leave for the future to find? As we hold this bottle, this fragment of history, we're reminded of how fleeting our time on Earth is, and yet, how interconnected we all are. Across oceans, across generations, the past is never as far away as we think. Sometimes it washes up at our feet, inviting us to listen. And so we carefully reseal this message, return it to its glass home. Perhaps someday, it will continue its journey, carrying not just one story now, but two, yours and mine added to that long ago writers. What other treasures lie waiting to be discovered? What other voices from the past are calling out to us if only we take the time to listen? Next time, we'll explore another artifact with an unexpected history, another thread connecting us to those who came before. Until then, keep your eyes open. The next great discovery could be just around the corner, or buried in the sand at your feet. Who knows? Maybe someday, far in the future, someone will find a message from you.